Hello and welcome to the very first round here. Our hand is pretty bad. He keeps his hand. We have this on turn 3 on draw, followed by this. If we draw anything earlier, this actually becomes really good. Yeah, let's not mulligan this. I'm not sure how this will turn out though. Actually, as I do not have any experience with this format, this is just preparation for PTQ for me. It means I have no clue how fast this format will actually be, or how fast it can spiral out of control. That's a pretty bad draw as well, just because it's more to the late game, and I have been playing a lot of Hearthstone lately, so I'm actually more aware about partial mulligans, which absolutely does not exist within Magic the Gathering. So we're just gonna have 6 here. I don't even think there's a 1 mana red spell that I want to play. Like, are these enchantments? Yeah, okay. So maybe I should have kept open a null, but wow, such a strong card. Yeah, I actually like this card. I mean, it's a 4 mana 3/3 that can be blocked. Like, that's good enough in its own. Then the bestow on it, or the bestow option with it, makes it pretty good. Like, imagine if I play this now and then turn. Wow, the fact that it is 7 though makes it bad. But I mean, it just gives added value later on. So I have a 3-drop, I have a 4-drop, I have a 5-drop, I have a 6-drop, and I have a 7-drop. So at this point the curve is looking decent. It depends on what my opponent does here. It actually doesn't do anything, and we just need to draw lands here. What do I want to play though? I think I want to play this. Like a 2/3 is better than a 2/2. It has no extra value here. While this might generate extra value eventually. So playing the 2/3 trample over a 2/2 first strike seems better. Especially seeing that he can't deal 2 damage to this and kill it with his double black. I actually don't know the name of the card, but I know it exists. And that's sufficient for me to know it exists. So yeah, we do need to draw lands, which we did. We obviously attack first, always attack first. Like, what is my opponent even doing here? Yeah, I'm still not a fan of this card. Like, I probably sideboard out most of the time. The monstrosity makes it an 8/8, but then you can only start attacking from it from then on. And my opponent is slow. Maybe he's dual queuing at this point, like some people tend to do. The fact that, yeah, a lot of these cards in Theros just have extra benefits. I was just saying, if he doesn't have... Oh, that's such a sick card. If it doesn't have anything extra, that's fine. So we attack with both. We lose 1. Probably this. We trade 2 for 1 basically. But we get a scry, and then what? We have no other play. But else we can't attack anyway. Yeah, we do have another play. We can play a 2/2 first striker. Let's see if he blocks. So yeah, he does block. We obviously pump our creature. We keep that on top. We actually want land. And he takes 3. And then we just play this. Next turn we will draw our land. I'm probably not gonna play that, so okay. So we just drew that, I assume. There's no other point in playing it just now. So we're gonna draw land. Do we want to play this on this? I think we do. Just because where we can give it monsters, it will become... Draw cards, enchanted creature, okay. Each opponent you gain life. Okay, so it's just a form of life gain. That also grows his creature, of course, but that doesn't seem to be the end all. Like, my 2/2 is just gonna tear that to shreds. Because it has first strike. And first strike is always good. So, yeah, draw hand, we knew that. The question is, do I want to play this out there? I think I do. Like, what is the other option? Well, we'll attack first, of course, and then see. We can attack for 5 or attack for 3 here. It's a good question. Yeah, I think we can take the 3 from that we don't actually care about it. Like, it doesn't have any extra benefit, does it? No, okay. So we scry, we get an ordeal, then we can pump a creature, but I still think I want the land or something. Like, the ordeal is fine, but then our next turn is gonna consist only on playing the ordeal. I want to put it on the bottom. I know it seems odd, but I want to have better options on next turn. So it goes down to 11. We play another creature that he is gonna have a hard time blocking. And then if we draw land, we can just monstrosity this and provide 2 turn clock. Yeah, this card looks... Actually, the art also looks really good. And it has always been a strong point from Magic. Like the old cards were obviously paintings, and those look amazing. Considering that they were just painted, you can actually buy the paintings as well. But then, what does he have here? Okay, so he makes it a 5/3. Still doesn't make a difference because we can trade if we want. So yeah, it's good that I didn't keep this behind. Wow, he can even grow that bigger. Does he? That would be pretty sick. Yeah, he just has. Yeah, that still doesn't make a difference because it's now just a 6/3. It's still gonna trade. Of course, he is gaining life here, but what is he gonna do? Like, he can't even. Okay, that doesn't target it like that, so there's just 8 damage. I'm fine with that, or taking that. How much are we representing? We're representing 11. Okay. So we don't have lethal. He can give this intimidate, which he should. Like, what else options does he have? But even then, it just doesn't look great. If I attack with these two, he has a double block. I kill that. He's left with a 2/2. I have a 2/2 blockable. Oh, yeah, 2/2 for striker behind. No, he's actually going for the attack. Okay. Can play a 1/4 and then attack with everything. Bring him down to 5. Like, we're not gonna be able to do that anyway. So I think this is the only play. Then elect not to play scared from anything that gives lethal. Like, if he has a second one of these, I'm dead. But it's an uncommon, seems pretty abnormal that he would have. But I actually want to keep this behind, I think. Just to be able to jump in case he has removal. This will bring him down to 7. Then that next turn. Yeah, I want to keep 2 creatures behind, but I'm just debating which 2. And I'm not sure if I want to keep this behind or this. Like, being at 8 or 7 actually makes a difference. No, let's do it like this. And we get a scry one. We're actually gonna keep that. Because land is useful. Like, we can play a 5/6 or we can make this monstrous. And that's the difference between attacking with this and this, is that it is at 1 life and then the Wave Crash Triton will also be lethal. But at this point, I mean, we did have bestow cards in hand, but they're just too expensive for the early game. Maybe that is an issue in our deck. That where too many cards are late game costed. No clue why my opponent is so slow. This is also Swiss, I assume. I actually checked. Like, even if we lose this one, it's not gonna end here. So we'll end our turn here, see what he does. Whenever you cast a spell, okay. Man, how good wouldn't Heroic be if your opponent actually cast a spell on it and it would also have the effect? So yeah, what wins him here? He plays actually a forest, so he hasn't missed a single land drop. Maybe he's flooded. He's going to combat, declare attackers. How is this not lethal? Let's think about it. He has a double block here, and then this is lethal. He can not block this. He can block. Yeah. He can have removal, I guess. Let's just make this monstrous first and then see. Because if he has Leisure to Whip, I don't have lethal and I'm dead on the knockback. That's the way. I can also attack with these two. Okay, he had it, so he has Lash. Yeah. That's fine. So we attack with the 3/3 here, I think. He can elect not to double block. Yeah, that's fine. Because if he elects not to double block here, he goes down to 5, he attacks, we jump here and attack him back for lethal. We can also then drop a 5/6. Or we can even double block and kill this. It all depends on what we want to do. We can block this and do that. But yeah, playing around Leisure, not just going all in and then attack and then on my attack do the monstrosity. Obviously it would have given me a scry, but yeah, we want that one dead first. And then he's left with a 2/2, and we have 2 big cards in our hand. The 2/2 first striker stops that anyway. Okay, that's a pretty sick card. Like, it doesn't matter because our 5/6 is big enough, but the fact that he did a 4/5 makes it pretty brutal. And he can give it that touch. Like, this is a pretty strong card. The question is, do we now play in 8/8? Do we not play in 8/8 and play 5/6? Like, this takes multiple turns, so this is probably better. It's also pretty hard for him to remove. Yeah, this card is so good though. And we don't actually have any humans at this point. So the effect of it is useless. It's just a 5/6 for 6, which on its own is good enough in limited. But these cards like this are bombs. Like, it's a 4 mana 4/5, which is really good. And then the abilities, like, you have triple abilities. So you can give it Hexproof, so it's really hard to remove. You can give it that touch, so it trades with anything, and you can say whenever something dies. So he probably has a pump effect, but I cannot play around it anyway. Or you can just give it that touch and trade here. I'm fine with that. If that's all he does, like, another creature. Oh yeah, okay. And this is the difference between Hearthstone and this format. He actually keeps it on top, so it's probably a good card. Like, why else would he keep it on top? Okay, so he returns his Seek 4/5 to hand with his with another 4/3. Yeah, our late game just isn't as strong as this deck. Even if you draw something to bestow this. 2/1 flyer. We can play in both of them. And then 8/8 big creature prince deck. Like, we're gonna keep this on defense for now. It stops the 4/3. He spends his turn playing his 4/5 there. We can start attacking with a Vaporkin. Oh, never mind. He actually has another big bomber, a 6/6 creature. So we want to give that monstrous. Or monstrosity, apparently. I think we cut down one of his forests, just so he's less likely to be able to do that. Well, it's in addition, so that doesn't even matter. Like, no one gives a shit about that. He has to block this somehow. So we can still do this next turn. Give it a 9/9. Yeah, I don't even think I can win this at this point. He just jumps here with his stupid 2/2. And then he wins on his turn basically by going monstrous. Yep, you have 6 late game cards. Well, he basically has 6 cards like this 5 mana 6/6 reach. Come on, man. And this 4/5 sick card as well. I'm surprised he didn't do this, by the way. Is he really just trading here and not going for this? Like I would have instantly gone for this. You can imagine if I can get a plus here. Yeah, we didn't get anything. Like if we had something that could tap one of these down, it would have been fine. Now if we attack here, he just gives it death touch. If you force him to do that on his turn, he still has plenty of mana to do so. It'd be a 9/9. I can take the hit for a 4/5. No, I'm not gonna attack. Like I want this and this to target. To draw me a card and then tap something down and then attack with 8/8 or something. We'll see. But basically attacking here would be bad for me because I would just trade with a 4/5. Like I don't want to trade an 8/8 for a 4/5. And if he wants to take the trade, he should go for it. But I'm not the one to be inclined to do so. He's actually not attacking, which I find weird. So now we are getting flooded. Yay me. So here he has something, another lash. Nope. Okay, so now he makes it monstrous. Oh yeah, I can do that instantly, of course. So and then he gets a scry on. I think against this deck I actually want to go to blue, black, or red, black. Just because of the amount of removal I have in that. And probably the red, black then. We'll see during sideboarding. Just because of cards like this. Well played, I guess. Yeah, just because of stuff like that, the black is gonna be better. Pass back color. What did I want in here? Yep. Yep. Maybe the steals. Yep. Death touch. Nordeal. Read the bones. Hero's downfall. Emissary. Disciple. Lash. Yep. Get out the blue. And the blue gun, please. Get out of here. Be gone, swarms, be gone. So, pass back converts mana cost. Let's put these lands at the side for now so we can see here what we want out. Please, back to converts mana cost. So, we have cards too much. Two to be exact. Yeah, these are still fine. We have double ordeal, we have double baleful. We have these which you can now regenerate. We want all of those. Yeah, I think seeing that we actually want all of those, we get rid of these. And what do we have for 2 drops then? Just some cards, like 4. Doesn't seem enough. His deck is not that fast either, though. Let's think about this. If you don't play, well, it's still 2, but it's just a 1/3. Yeah, it's just 1 card, right? Yeah, whatever. Seems like a dream, but so we'll add lands, get to suggest more reds, 17 lands, 13 creatures, and we'll see what we do here. So we'll play first, get a terrible hand. I would like the mulligan. That's a bit better, still bad though. Well, we have actually 3 drops. 3 2-drops, I mean. So we'll keep this. My opponent is also thinking about keeping or mulliganing. My opponent keeps, so we'll see how this goes. He knows about the red, he doesn't know that we just sided in black, so maybe I draw another mountain, I play the mountain, I play this, and then he's like, what? Okay, that's a really bad draw for me. Well, it doesn't actually matter because we can regenerate. The question is, do we want to spend our turn on that? I probably don't think so. It's a bit annoying. I think we have to attack with it, but like we haven't seen this. It's obvious that most green decks have this. Come on, dude. Seriously. What are you doing there? So he doesn't do anything. Oh, he actually attacks. Really? You think I would block? I think I have to attack anyway, bro. Wow, that attack makes no sense to me. Like, I have no clue why you would attack with a 1/1 that toucher. Yep. More of them, please. So here he goes to declare attack again. Just declares attacks. Maybe he's missing land drops and that's why, yep. I guess so. Still not played on though. So the question is, do we wait to bestow this? Or just play this? But then we can't attack here. Well, we do want to add pressure, don't we? But we can do that with this anyway. Yeah, let's just not do anything here. I don't think we need to cast this. And he actually conceded, so 1/1 and we get more time to look at our sideboard. 2/1 trample doesn't seem to be that great. We haven't seen any artifacts from him. That seems like a dream. Flamecast Wheel doesn't seem good enough. Flying and Haste might be good though against a deck like his. What would we want out then? If you go for flyers, if you want to make our creatures have flying. One of the Titan Strength, the Coordinate Assault, something like that. Boon of Erebos basically saves the creature. This seems to be too good though, and then probably just Titan Strength out for the Flesh Sandals, but like giving something flying, we only have 13 creatures. We can add in that for a Titan Strength just to have more 2s. Yeah, okay. It seems weird to do so, but I actually wanted an extra creature, I think. I'm recording, right? Okay, my microphone is on. Yeah. Like, it wouldn't be the first time that I did something like that. So he's considering his mulligan or doing whatever he has been doing, like wanking for 3 minutes in delay. Oh, he's actually... Wait, he submitted a deck. I submitted a deck. It was just electing to play first or not. So we have another 2 drop into 3s, so we're not gonna mulligan this. He doesn't have a drop here. We draw another land, which we didn't really want, but we're not gonna complain about that. So we have another Dead Bellow Raider, and we actually have plenty of extra things to do here. We can play a 2/2 first strike to add more pressure, which I think we'll do, seeing the fact that he didn't do anything here. So just add pressure, your opponent is not doing anything, he's gonna cast a 4/5 and win the game. Nope, he's just gonna cast a 3/3. We have to attack, but can we do something? We attack, he blocks, we regenerate. Discard a creature, okay. Do we really want a regenerator? Well, we can also attack with this, and then if he blocks that, what do we do then? We basically sacrifice a creature to have a play this turn. That's what I'm thinking about. Then the play of this turn would probably be this, but then next turn we can give that touch, which just seems to be better. So he should block here. It cost me my turn. Yep. Seems fine. Like a decent play from his end to have that. Like it's not a decent play, just lucky that he has 3/3. But I mean, it's a 4-mana 3/3. It's pretty standard. Socializer for up to 2 basic land cards seems bad. Is he really going to attack here? Okay, he is. Does he think he's gonna win that? Might be thinking that. Target creature. So he can also discard creature cards. So we can't actually rage it, which is a big issue. What does he have here? Okay, that actually isn't that big of a deal. We obviously attack first, but then what do we play this? Do we bestow this first, maybe on this? To kill that. So we're gonna take 7 next turn and then 8. So we need to apply more pressure than what he's applying. We can't kill that just because him discarding a creature will save it. We can't actually double block it either, just because yet again him... Oh, we can! That's fine, like this combination is sick. So we just attack with the 2/3 here. Why was I thinking about that? We just bestow this on this and we have a first strike death toucher. How the hell is he ever gonna get through that? Except with his flyer. The fact that our 2/3 has to attack every turn is pretty bad. Well, it will get in for 2 damage here, but we cast it with bestow on this. Yeah, having a death touch first strike seems pretty strong. And even if he kills it, we still have a 1/1 death toucher with drop 3 there. Yeah, almost missed that play. How bad wouldn't that have been? Like, this is the reason why I switched to black anyway, because of the removal and the 2 death touchers there. And has intimidate. Wow. Wowie. So yeah, that's actually lethal next turn. That gives it trample. Wow, seriously. Like, we don't even have a black creature, we're actually playing black. We can kill this and then... that's a way. We kill our own creature. So we attack first, we have to, or we should have to. Then kill our own creature, have a 1/1 death toucher. It doesn't give trample, right? Okay, fine. Now does this? Okay. So the only way out here is killing my own creature, getting a 1/1 death toucher. Then get hit down to 4. But that's something we have to deal with later on, like it's not something we can deal with now. Okay, we kill our own creature. Yeah. Yeah, I want this on the bottom. I actually don't want to draw that. That's such an odd play to do though. If he has the lash here, I'm doomed. Is that enough? That's enough. Well played, I guess. So we go down 0-1, and I'll see you for round 2.